Hello everybody. So this is just a reminder that making your own soil at home is not hard at all. All you need is an empty space. So I chose a shady spot here in the garden where no sunlight gets here because of this big tree. So instead, what I have turned this place into is a compost soil making place. So all of this was at one point like food scraps, whatever, apple pieces, bananas. You can see the cardboard, everything. And at one point this was in there in the deep hole. But today I'm sifting it out. So you can see it's breaking down slowly but surely. And then what you do is just scoop the sand. Yeah, so like all of this was at one point fruits, vegetables, anything. You can see like cardboard pieces. And then what you do is just sift it out, because the worms, roly-polies, microorganisms that are in the soil have broken everything down. This is what they weren't able to break down. But what I did is now use this as a little mulch. So I had it over here, and this will continue to break down. And then what I'm left with is this nice, rich soil that's super good for your plants. It's better than the store-bought soil, and even better, it's like essentially free because you make it yourself. You don't have to go to the store. And then like, I really try not to brag, but I guess it speaks for itself. Everything over there has been grown with this soil, in those boxes, in those buckets. Everything has used the same soil. I only used to use soil like in 2023 when I barely started. I would use Fox Farm soil, but ever since then I've been making my own free soil using this whole method that I've been talking about. So then here's what I was talking about, what I add into it. So I have a composting bin over there, and in there has all my food scraps from the weeks, the days, and it starts processing there. So it begins to heat up. I don't know if you guys can see, but there's smoke coming out from here. It's very hot, warm, and there's like a lot of good microorganisms in here. Super good for the soil. So if you don't have that, you could just throw them like raw. So you could just throw a whole apple piece, whatever you may find. But since I have it already started the process, I'll add this unfinished compost, makes it much faster. And basically I fill this all the way up again with this organic material, cover it up, and then in a few, I think like a month or less, depends on how often I check, it turned into